this is Bob Joyner, and in this video I'm asking the question, is TC2000 worth it? If you're not familiar with it, TC2000 is a chart platform software that you can get, and it allows you to do a bunch of different things. One of the reasons I'm reviewing this is I've been using TC2000 for I guess 10 or 12 years now. Know the ins and outs, never stop being a subscriber to it because it just keeps getting better. And of course, the more you use the software, the better you're going to get at it, the more you're going to learn its capabilities. So don't know if it's right for you. Toward the end of the video, I'll ask you some questions and give you my opinion about whether it's possibly worth it for you or not. As you can see, I'm showing you the screen here on Riot. This is a day trading chart, for example, with 10-minute candles on the left and 2-minute candles on the right. You can see on the screen here that I've got drawing tools over here on the far left for any kind of thing I want to draw. I've got different watch lists that I've created for the morning chat room. So there's a lot on this screen, but the basic charts, one of the things I like them, you can do different background colors, of course, if you don't like black. But one of the reasons I like them is I can do, for example, chart layouts for, I can do like 3-panel charts for currency charts. And while I'm on that, if you're used to using some pretty simple Forex charts, this provides a much greater capability for you to analyze the market. But that's just one aspect. Okay, so you have charts, you have drawing tools, which I already mentioned, you have indicators. So for example, in this chart up in here, I could go in and I could add indicators. I can look at fundamentals. You probably cannot read this, but all kinds of different scans and stuff that I can do. So these are the indicators alphabetically that you've got to choose from. So one of the things that you can do with indicators is you can set alerts. So you've got an alert tab up here at the top right where you can set an alert based on price, condition, or just kind of a reminder type notice. And you can have those alerts pop up on the screen. You can have those alerts sent to your phone as a text alert. So a lot of different things you can do there. Another thing that I like about the TC2000 software is the ability, which is a fairly new thing in the last year, the ability to create conditional colored candles. And what I mean by that is the candles that you see on this far right chart here are actually 6 different gradations. So I'm not going to show you what those indicators, what these colors mean on my chart. I'm not going to give that proprietary information away, but you can see there are 6 different gradations of red, and I have 6 different gradations of green. I've all customized those, and those are different for each chart layout that I use. So I've created different conditional colors, and what that means is that, for example, when the green is dark green, that's a high momentum. So you're looking at, in a high momentum situation, you're looking of course for overhead resistance. You want to be moving your stops up to take advantage of those momentum periods, but you don't want it to cut against you, so you want to move your stops up, of course. And then as price moves down, you can see the candles, if you can make it out here, the candles turn red and deep red as that momentum builds down into possible support. So I like the conditional colored candles quite a bit. You've got other indicators, for example, that you can create. This is my proprietary indicator, what I call JKumo, which is a personal setting based on Ichimoku. So different things. You've got pivot lines, you've got drawing tools, you've got all those kinds of things. One of the other things you can do is scans, just to kind of move things through things pretty quickly here. But you can create scans, for example, so in this chat room over here. So each morning what I do in the pre-market is I'm looking at different stocks based upon different criteria, such as volume, price, percentage of change. These were the gap downs this morning, these were the gap ups, so I can do these pre-market scans and aftermarket scans as well to try to find things that are setting up for possible trades. Another type of scan you can do is this one, which is on the screen here, and that's where I've got a whole bunch of different indicators sort it out through 3 different time periods. So the way this scan worked, for example, is I've got the same indicators set for a weekly, a daily, and 1 hour charts where I can do a quick scan and see if something is overbought, oversold. I can rank them based on any indicator that I want to look at and sort through that list. So that's a quick review. The other thing I want to mention to you is it worth it? So that's the question, right? I've shown you inside, kind of a look under the hood to see, is it worth it? That depends upon your situation. So for example, if you only have a $200 trading account trading Forex, then you don't need a software that's going to cost you $100 a month, obviously. But if you're an independent trader, you like technical analysis, this is like a technical analysis playground because there's just so much that you can do on these charts. And the warning on that, of course, is you can get bogged down thinking that indicators are going to make some kind of holy grail for you and make it foolproof trading. It can give you an advantage in terms of layering your probabilities for success. But there's nothing that's going to be foolproof. I don't care how many indicators you use. So it's not going to be some kind of holy grail type thing where, okay, I've got the perfect chart system and I've got all these indicators and boom, I'm never going to have a losing trade. Doesn't mean that at all. Okay, but what it does mean is that you can do pretty quick, thorough analysis using indicators that you like. You can also use new indicators and explore the palette here of indicators. And then those conditional colored candles, which I mentioned too, I think are, are great. So hopefully that helps you decide. I think there's a 2-week trial with the link down below the video if you want to check it out. Again, I am an affiliate. I'm an affiliate because I think it's a great service. All right, hope that's helpful to you. See you later.